Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Well, here we are again. My priest deck, which empirically should be better than my other priest deck, but certainly hasn't performed much better and is now into sudden death. I need to win one more game to go positive, but at least I'm going to break even now, even if I just lose. But I don't want to lose. I like to go positive, because going positive in the arena is supposed to be my thing. I have a lot of things, but that would be a good thing, to just go positive in the arena. And you've seen, I usually do.
Who's that? I will fight with honor. The light shall bring victory.
Seems to be getting harder, even though I've had a couple of really successful runs. Okay, I don't need this in my starting hand. This is only really good in my starting hand if I draw my injured Blade Master. So, nuts to that. The odds are pretty small. Especially, I have two of those things, so even if I did draw the Blade Master, it'd be like, might as well have gotten rid of it and wait. Well, if I did actually draw the Blade Master, then I would be kind of annoyed. Because a 4/7 for 3 is pretty fantastic. So this is a good question. Against a Paladin, would I rather have the 3/2 or two guys that are weaker? I'm going to go with the two guys. Put him out now. It's quite a long while until he can consecrate. Although he does have a coin, so he can actually consecrate next turn, I guess. I don't think you see these in a lot of priest decks. We're playing Murloc priests? I have no idea. Alright. We're going to go 1 for 1 on you, that's fine. I get some damage, which is cool. It's definitely an advantage to using them over this guy, because he could hit, but then he'd have to leave a paladin alive, which could turn into something. You get +1/+1, or whatever. Okay, that's not ideal. Ooh. He could take out her bubble. I'm not doing a lot of damage. He'd be down to 2. But it would tempt out, it might draw out a consecrate if he's got them. I mean, if he's lucky enough to have those things.
I must consider.
Then the next question is, which one of these guys would I rather keep alive? I'm tempted to keep him alive, because I've got enough cards right now that I'm okay. It'd be really nice if I could get more than one card out of him. So, why not?
For the king! For honor.
Yeah, for honor, you do that. Does mean I'm only hitting for 1, which is kind of poor. But again, this guy, if he can hit, he's a deterrent to making paladin tokens, like reinforces here. What are they called? Silver hand recruits. I don't know. They're paladin tokens to me. That's a disincentive to everything. It's pretty unfortunate. Of course, Shadow Word, no use against it. Could spend 2 mana and heal this guy. That doesn't seem very efficient. This would kill my own stuff. Well, it would also kill him, pretty much, actually. But, feels like there could be a better use. On the other hand, my other choice is put this guy out, and then if he consecrates, I'm not in great shape. This seems like a pretty solid play, though. Just to deliver some beatdown.
Bring the king. Squire, attend me.
If he does a Blessing of Kings, that would be pretty rough, but it would still be rough if I had this guy, because this would still have 3 health left after that. I'd have to finish it somehow. Then again, if he Blessing of Kings it, I can Shadow Word Death. So, actually, go nuts. That would be great play for me, as it turns out. I have to remember that my deck has I haven't played this for a while. It has very few cards that kill things. Hey, you're not squelched. Oh, I'm getting out of practice playing a game against Briarstone. Briarstone is very active, but he is my friend. I should not squelch him. Seems reasonable.
Don't mess with us.
That is an army. This seems like a good situation for the Abomination. But can I just obliterate these guys anyway? I think what I want to do... Oh, I can use this guy to do the 1 damage to her. Because I gotta get her down to 2 health so that his explosion would kill her, right? Assuming he doesn't get silenced or something. I was gonna use him on the 1/1, that's normally what I do, but I'd use him on her. He still survives that, so he gets to draw me another card later. Let's do that right now. And then I can use these guys to just do damage. Or I could Holy Nova and heal all these guys, which is also pretty great. And it will kill his entire army. Wow. I'm glad I did that before playing him. Let's go for it. Hooray!
If you insist.
Hooray for Zoidberg. It even negated the 2 damage I took from the Leper Gnome. So that has to be a little disheartening for him, but he does have a billion cards, so... Oh, goody. I'm guessing he's going to buff that somehow. Yeah. Even then, I can still hit it with this. It just doesn't kill it. Oh, wow. More crazy healing, yes. I mean, I could do this. I've got lots of options, but I'm liking this play.
Bring the pain. For honor.
Now, do I kill this thing or do I leave it alive? That is the question. Leaving it alive is definitely a risk. Just losing a 2/2 is only 2 damage. Why not?
If you insist.
I'd like to get him out before her, but it's not going to work. This is okay, though. I'm still a little worried about Consecrate. I'm not sure I want to play another thing. Maybe I should probably force it out if he has it, though. I have a lot of fatness here.
The victory.
Or he can just concede. That's fine. Still leaning towards keeping that. As a 2-cost creature in my hand, it's good filler. If I play one big thing, and then I can still play that. Okay. We are now in the positive. Hooray! Now I can die. Wait. That's no good. Well, that was one of those rare games where the Acolyte of Pain was fantastic. Oftentimes he works out to be just kind of an expensive way to cycle a card. Because his 1/3-ness doesn't really work out so well unless you can do something. I figured as a priest, I should be able to... There's more chance because I can't heal him and stuff like that. They're pretty awesome as a mage, though.
This is Jaina.
Speaking of...
You asked for
bloody mages.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm going first. And I have a bunch of slow guys in my hand. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to keep you because I'm afraid of getting slow stuff. Like slower. Like that. This seems like a good choice against the mage. I am not going to get a good start on this game, though. Nope. Nope, this is not good. The enraged stuff could theoretically be good against the mage, because it's harder for her to... Like, she can't wear them down with this, but it's not actually good. I mean, they're still pretty easy to kill. Where were you before? Okay, last turn or something. But no. If this guy doesn't die or get triggered, I can use him on my turn, and he's got a chance to trigger him off. He's also got a tiny chance to kill him, but that would be incredibly unlikely and make me very sad. That's not great. Circle of Healing. Interesting. Boy, I don't even have any good 4-mana plays, so this is definitely what I'm doing. Let's see if he triggers this and gives me some extra damage. 1 for him. Nope. Alrighty then.
Bring it on.
It's fine, whatever. Now, what's she going to do to kill off my entire army? Because that's usually what happens. I mean, this can kill my taunt guy. The 1 damage to this is actually pretty nice, because otherwise he wouldn't kill it. I was really hoping that 1 of the 3 would hit him, but whatever. There were 4 targets. Oh, that's unpleasant. Ooh. I could play him, trade both, and then Circle of Healing him seems incredibly lame. On the other hand, this guy does kick my Azure Drake's ass, so that play is kind of out.
I must consider.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the Gurbashi Berserker. Play the old girly Berserker. That nickname doesn't make any shape in any way, shape, or form. Your second spell strikes. Okay. Ah, that's no good. That's way better for her than it was for me. She could just do it. Although my Mad Bomber was supposed to. A little ticked off at him. Not doing his job. Really? Nicked their killing?
It's time for a little blood.
Oh, that's no good. That messes with my plans. Up until that point, I had things all figured out. Because I was going to hit for 2, and then Holy Nova, and this would be healed, and big, and then this would die, and this would die. But now this would be a 5-1. Which is not great. And I can't Holy Nova and do anything else. Yeah, that's what I said. So I could hit this guy, power up, and I could trade this guy for it, which is not great. And then healing circle healing. That seems really bad. And circle healing would heal him too. Ah, so obnoxious. I really would like to Holy Nova. It's just not going to work out how I want, because this guy's going to be big enough that he's going to be able to almost kill this. I think that's what I've got to do, though. It deals with the situation about the best I can. Should I Circle of Healing to get his guy? No, because she's a mage. She would just shoot him. I could use this. It would cost her 2 mana, but I don't think that's good enough. It would also prevent her from using him plus this to kill him, but she only needs 1 more damage. She probably has more than 1 damage from whatever mage card she uses. Or she does that. Oh, boo. This is working out okay for card advantage, and I'm ahead in life, so I shouldn't be complaining so much, but for some reason it still feels like I'm losing. Stupid mages.
Speak to me.
Ah, that is also a way better card for you than it is for me. Curse you. I can't kill it with this guy. Because again, curse you. Can do that later, I guess. Suppose I could just put out an army. Starting with this. Inner Fire, or it could come in handy later. Not right now. And yeah, let's Murloc it up. It's interesting, I never thought about that actively before, but it does put the new creature summoned directly to the right of the one that summons it. So now, even if my whole army dies, even if I get flame striked, I can still send this guy out to kill him. Perfect. Okay. Ow. It would have been nice to be able to have somebody buff with him, but no, I guess we're going to go a different direction.
For the king! For honor!
This guy's such a doofus. He's just such a tool. Being used for my own purposes. It seems like about the best thing for now. This is a good Inner Fire candidate. They're both tough for healing. Next turn I can hopefully Temple Enforcer, whichever one is still alive, then Inner Fire it, and deliver some beatings. Some pretty significant beatings relative to the arena, but I'm sure she's going to foil my plans somehow. Like playing a giant monster or whatever. It's going to be like Ragnaros. Eat Arena Ragnaros. She has all the same things I do. They're just way better for her because she can once per turn just trigger one. Ugh. Oh, the Cone of Cold. That is monstrously bad for me. There's a negative impact on my plans to buff and do crazy stuff. Oh, I could have done 2 of them. Wow, that's so annoying. Well, instead I can make a 1/6 Acolyte of Pain, and then just hope something survives. He should at least draw me cards. Don't think there's any point to Circle Healing. I only took 1. So, yeah.
Let the pain speak to me.
Let the 1/6 Acolyte of Pain speak to me. I know it's speaking to him. So how is she gonna... I'm just like a turn-by-turn pessimist. Every turn I expect to be completely and utterly thwarted when my opponent has this many cards in their hand at this stage of the game. I'm no longer ahead in life by any worthwhile amount. She can ping this guy for 2 mana and turn him into a 5/6, which is devastating, but doesn't quite kill my big things. So yes, this game is shaping up to be very interesting. Let's see how it all falls apart. It's going to kill damage the innocuous turtle just to get his buff. So she's saving her 2 mana for something else, more likely. Could be saving the Fire Blast for something else, but probably the 2 mana.
Your magic shall not save you.
I did get her to Spellbreak a non-inner fired, 3-cost guy, so that could have been worse, but it's still kind of frustrating when you expect to draw a bunch of cards from it. Okay. There's a lot of stuff out there. Somewhat concerning. I've got Circle of Healing coming up the wazoo. So, if I Circle of Healing, this guy's going to turn into a 2/7. Then I can Interfire him and kill this guy. He'll only take 2 damage, because this guy will be... Oh no, this guy doesn't lose his Enrage. Doesn't lose his Enrage when he gets healed, because he has the special power that is not technically Enrage. It just works kind of like Super Enrage. So, okay, that's unfortunate. So if I make this guy the 7/7 and then kill that, this thing will be almost dead. I can kill it first with my 6/6, and then the Circle of Healing will heal everything. That is much smarter. Let's do that. Power up. I think I want to keep him at 7/7. I'm going to do this guy too. I'm going to use him to kill that.
For honor.
Could go for board control, but I want the damage. Oh, what the hell. I have no cards left anymore, which is really bad. But I have quite an army, and 1 Flame Strike's not going to do it. It's going to be like, Deathwing. I'm pretty good at picking out what, there's always, that's the thing about this game. There is always some card that can hose you. It is very hard to get into a situation that has no possible remedy. Oh, so you can actually kill everything with the Flame Strike. That is really bad. I should have saved that last Holy Healing Circle, although it probably wouldn't matter. But now she has a lot more cards than I do. I'm going to be hard-pressed to recover from losing my entire giant mega army. Yeah, I am glad that I hit her for 7, though. I think it would have been worse if I'd hit that and then I'd done the healing. If I'd gone for more board control and then healed everything, then she would have had less ability to take them out. Oh, that is crap. Damn it. Playing it doesn't help me. It would just use 2 of her mana, which maybe would help me theoretically, but it's more likely this silencing something would be useful on a later turn. I'm not likely to miss that 2 mana. But this is going to go downhill really fast. Yeah, I shouldn't have hit her for 7. I should have killed that other guy and then done the second healing burst, and then there would have been like nothing left. I'm probably already misremembering the turn. Oh, and it's another Acolyte of Pain. Friggin' awesome, because that's what I needed was for you to have more cards. I'm not sure this is the correct answer, but it sure feels better. Mostly I'm going to get my butt kicked, though, because this still beats that. Plus she has 4 extra cards in her hand, more than what she's drawn every turn. That's a lot of cards with which to get rid of my forces and just keep pummeling me. Oh. The late game cultist, the thing that always hoses me but never actually helps me when I get it. That's not true. I've won at least 1 game in recent memory because of that, but it rarely helps me. Usually this is just like a dead card in my hand. Speaking of dead... Where were you when I had all the healing bursts? It's really kind of irrelevant. By healing him, it will take either 2 things or this guy to kill him. But not really, because it would take 1 thing and then Fire Blast. So, it doesn't actually matter what I do at this point. Unless she accidentally decks herself, which at this point, there's not even enough time. Ugh. There is literally nothing I can draw that would even remotely help. Where were you 2 turns ago, or whenever this guy had all his health? That would have been awesome. It doesn't matter, I'm dead, so... Yay. Another run bites the dust. I did get into the positive, though, so I can't count it as a complete rout. Did that even do better than the bad priest? I'm not sure. I think the bad priest did better. So we got 80 gold. Which is most of a run. Any good cards? I don't know how useful that is, but it is awesome. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of rares. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of these guys, and she's just useless anyway, but Twisting Nether's pretty cool, so... Oh, well, I got pretty good rewards. And we'll see if I can do better next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.